Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. D. Ford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Red, up. Let's go. Hey, we got Red, up.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Tight on the right. 18. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Red, up. 53, Mike. Blue.
Now it's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 52 yards.
Red's up. Red's up. Hey, 18.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Play action. Now Trubisky. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Hey, 18.
Third and 2. Now Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really competent throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey. We got 3.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Slow. Z. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danny Trevathan able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. First and 10 right at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Hey, 18. Blue. Check. 53.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. A little too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Let's go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Blue.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
23 yards on the play. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Red, hands up. 53 is the mic. Red, hands up.
Again, it's Trubisky, and it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kevin White, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety foul.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they didn't realize their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just know where to go, where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
These items must be used with your use. Please be considerate of neighboring fans when using radios or handhelds.
Left. SOS. Ready. Blue 45. Hey. Z. Hey, switch.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 55 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Black 58 round.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete here. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Z.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. From the back of the end zone, tying an NFL record at 109 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, look at the juke.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Reggie Ragland in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Red's up!
On second down, Trubisky. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? They're going to change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. On second down, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 44 yards. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Reds up! Reds up!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. He got 29 yards that time. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Right here. Blue.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Forced down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's go.
Chris Jones
Let's go.
able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming. Reds up! Check! 53!
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A Chicago 1st down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. Trubisky now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. There we go. You see it? 18. Hey, 18.
Now Trubisky. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Strong left. Reds up!
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hurry! Tight ends on the Ringo.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Roger. 18.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller from 10 yards out. And the Bears are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Here we go
but
now.
You got to
Green,
figure
90.
if
Green,
something
90.
goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Pick. Nice pick. Hey, gotta go. Right coming. Yeah, watch out. Hands up. 18. Hey, 18.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
18.
On first down, Trubisky. His throw at about the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Adam Shaheen taking it in. And the Bears will extend their lead. That'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on first and 10.
So. Here we go.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Mahomes will try again on second down. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 22. And he's